Hello, hello. I am Coach Cori Sartori. I empower women to claim their independence from codependent relationships, heal from heartache, and live a life they love. I am so excited to be coming to you live today with my free masterclass, Transform Your Life with Healthy Habits. I am grateful that you allowed me to take care of myself yesterday. I was sick. I had a little boy who got me sick, and so I had to spend yesterday healing myself, so thank you. So today I am here and I am so excited to share with you the exact habits to take on that will help you live a healthy, happy life. And before we dive in, let's quickly talk about why habits can be so powerful. So if you've read any of the habits books, there's a lot out there. Some of my favorites are Atomic Habits by James Clear, and then there's another book called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. Those are some of my favorite books about habits. But what they talk about is just adding small habits to the habits you already have, or small habits to your day, and then as you build on them, they help you transform your life and they help you achieve your goals, which is so powerful. And as you jump on, say hi. I'm so excited that you are here. Thank you, Ashley and Ashley. I am so grateful that you ladies are here, and thank you for supporting me. So if you add these small little habits into your day, over time they build up and you will transform your life. And so I'm really excited today to share with you the exact 5 habits that if you start adding them into your day and your week, you will transform your life. And it's so exciting to see yourself achieve your goals over time, right? As you add these small habits into your days and weeks, you will see yourself accomplish your goals, and it's just so powerful and so exciting. So I am thrilled to share those with you today. So let's dive in and talk about our 5 habits that we're going to start adding to our life. And if you don't already have a pen and paper, make sure you grab one, because this is going to be really valuable information. So I want to make sure that you are writing it down so you can start adding these into your days and your weeks. So the first thing that I want to offer you is to create a morning routine. And this is something that I offer to every single client I work with. It's something that I do because I know that when I have a morning routine, I am more productive throughout the day, right? When you have a morning routine, it sets the tone for your day. And I'm going to offer you a couple things in that, so make sure you write these down. So having a morning routine is super powerful, but these are the exact things that you should have in your morning routine so you can really transform your life. So the first thing that I want to offer you in your morning routine is start changing your wake up time to be earlier. So say that you are a morning person and you already are getting up at 6 a.m. Great, that's awesome. Why don't you try starting to get up at 5:55? And then the next week start at 5:50 or 5:45. Those little 5 minutes that you're adding to your day each week, that's time for you. And I know for me as a mom, that 5 minutes of just peace and quiet with my coffee or my tea in the morning is amazing, and it's so powerful. And so start waking up earlier, and don't just go from waking up at 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. Like, that doesn't work. We're doing small little habits, right? We're adding small things into our days and weeks because that's more achievable. I think we look at when we set our New Year's resolutions, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's New Year's and I'm going to lose 50 pounds. And then by the end of January, they've only lost 5, they quit. It's because their goal was so big and they didn't break it down into those smaller steps, so they just gave up. And so it's really important when you have a big goal is to break it down into smaller steps. And so by choosing to just change your wake up time to 5 minutes earlier, that's how you're really going to start building on those habits. So it's possible you can do it. If you wake up at 7 a.m., start waking up at 6:55 and then 6:50 and then 6:45. Just add 5 minutes to your day. And I know it's possible. I've had people, I used to teach yoga at 5:45 a.m. And so I'd get up at 5 a.m., get ready, get to the studio to open the studio to teach my class. And I would always have people tell me, they would say, oh, there's no way I could ever wake up at 5 a.m. And to that I say, yes, you can. It is a choice. You live in choice. So you can choose to get up at 5 a.m. and go to a yoga class at 5:45, or you can choose not to. It's up to you, but it is possible. And it's really just starting small. So start with that 5 minutes and then add another 5 minutes. Hi, Vanessa. Thanks for being here. Hi, Pamela. So excited you guys are on. And then the next thing with your morning routine, take 5 minutes to be mindful to pray, to meditate. Whatever that is for you, that is some time for yourself. Maybe you choose to journal. That can be really powerful as well. But I know for me, I just take time in the morning, at least 5 minutes. Sometimes I do 6, 7, 8, but I just choose to meditate and be still. And sometimes I'll listen to a guided meditation. Sometimes I'll just sit in silence with my thoughts. But whatever you choose to do, take some time to be mindful and just some quiet time for yourself. So maybe that's prayer, and that really, that gets you ready for your day. Whatever you need to do for 5 minutes, that will really set the tone for your day and set it, so your day's positive. Take that on. So that's the second thing within your morning routine. So the first thing is change your wake up time. Second thing is take 5 minutes to be mindful, pray, or meditate. And then the third thing in your morning routine is positive affirmations. And this is so powerful to build your self-love. And so I have a list of my positive affirmations. I have about 9 positive affirmations. They're posted here on my wall. And so with my morning routine, I come in here, I come in my office, I sit in front of my little table, and I will take time to meditate, and then I will read my positive affirmations out loud. So whatever you need to tell yourself for that day, like maybe you have a big meeting and you need to tell yourself that you're confident and you're powerful and you're a badass, do it. So whatever you need to tell yourself every morning, start doing it. So start having a morning routine. This one small habit can really transform your life. It is really setting the tone for your day. And so you're going to change your wake up time by 5 minutes earlier every week. And maybe don't go till like your 3 a.m. But like once you get to that day, that time that you want to get up. So maybe your goal is 6 a.m. You'll do that until you get to 6 a.m. And then you're going to take 5 minutes to be mindful, to meditate or pray. And then you're going to speak positive affirmations. So that's the first habit that you're going to add into your day. Hi, Janelle. Thanks for being here. Okay, so the second habit you're going to start to cultivate to transform your life is planning your week and your day. And so on Sundays, sit down and plan out your day. What I like to do is I like to start with a to-do list, everything that I have to do for that week. I have my family calendar, I have my personal calendar, and then I will just write out every single to-do I have. And from that to-do list, I will take those to-dos and I will put them into my calendar from there. And then every morning after my morning routine, I will sit with my to-do list, my calendar, and I will create another to-do list for my day, right? Because there's a lot of times, especially in my work day, I don't have everything written out exactly what I need to get done that day. So I will plan my week, and then every day I will sit down and I will plan my day. So I have a bigger to-do list usually once I get to my day. But when you are taking that on, when you're choosing to plan your week and your day, you are going to find yourself being so much more productive. I know that when I started this practice, the things that I can get done in a day is so much more than ever, because I'm not procrastinating. I'm not wasting time scrolling on my phone. I'm actually present and prepared, and I get things done so much faster when I have my to-do list, my calendar, my daily to-do list. Like it's so powerful because I can get so much more done. So I challenge you to start planning your week and your day. And you will find as you do that, you will be so productive that you'll just want to continue to do it. And so that's the second habit I wanted to offer you. Okay, let's dive into the third one. And so that one is going to be set weekly goals with a deadline. And I know for me, if you followed me, if you know me, you know I'm a huge goal getter. Goals are my jam. So after I plan my week, I take time to write out what are the goals that I really want to accomplish. And I even do monthly goals. So I sit down, I decide, what are those goals I really want to accomplish for those weeks? And then I give myself a deadline. So if, as a coach, right, a lot of what I do is I enroll people into my program. I share what I do as a coach. And so if I want to sign a new client, if I want to support somebody in living their best life, then I'm going to write that as one of my goals. I'm going to give myself a deadline. So what are the actions I need to take to hit that goal? I'm going to write it out and I'm going to do it. And so if your goal is to do yoga 3 days a week, awesome. So what is your deadline? So if you're going to do yoga Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the deadline is going to be Friday. And so you are going to set weekly goals and give yourself a deadline. And that just helps you get in action, right? Like if you give yourself a by-win date, like I'm going to accomplish this by when, you really get into action. You're not just procrastinating. You're not just waiting till the last minute. You're going to say, okay, this is what's happening and I'm going to get it done. And when I do vision and goal work with my clients, we create 5-year visions, we create 10-year visions, but then going back and breaking it down into monthly goals, weekly goals, and then daily actions really helps them accomplish those big things they want in life. And so this is one thing I want to offer you, is setting a deadline for your weekly goals, even your monthly goals, because it helps you get in action a lot quicker. Okay, so that was the third habit I wanted to offer you. And the next thing that I want to offer you as a habit to integrate into your life is make time to move your body daily. And this one is really powerful. So whether you choose to move your body as part of your morning routine, great, but you can do it anytime throughout your day. I am a big, I love to get up, do my morning routine, and then I love to go to a workout, but I don't work out 7 days a week. And as somebody who works from home and I sit in a chair, I sit at a desk, it's really important for me to make sure that I continue to move my body throughout the day. So there are days where I have an alarm set in my phone every hour that goes off that reminds me to get up and to move my body, maybe walk outside so I can see the sunshine. Or even just take my dogs out on a walk. But it doesn't have to be a 30-minute, you don't have to move your body for 30 minutes. You can choose to move your body for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. And so a lot of times as I'm sitting in my office and I'm working, I choose to just get up, walk throughout my house, maybe walk outside for a minute, but it gets me moving. And movement, I think it's Tony Robbins, he always says motion creates emotion, right? Like when we're moving our bodies, like we are creating emotions in our body that are energized and powerful and excited, and it just creates goodness. And so taking that time to move your body every single day is really powerful. And yes, choosing to do an hour workout is awesome, but continue to move your body throughout your day, especially if you're somebody that works from home or somebody that works in an office and you sit a lot. Make sure that you're getting up and moving your body. And this was something that I really had to transition into because I spent, 20 years of my life working in the retail career. And so I was always on my feet. I was always moving around. And then when I decided to do my coaching business full time, I had a transition. And, there was times where I'd get up out of my chair after a long day and I was just like, oh my gosh, my body hurts. And it was because I hadn't been getting up and moving my body. And so making sure that you are taking time to set an alarm in your phone to remind you to get up and move your body can be really valuable. And so I definitely want to offer you that. Move your body every day and move your body throughout the day. Don't just do it once in the morning or once at night. Get up. If you're in the office, get up and move your body. Recruit somebody to do that with you. Maybe you guys go on a walk around your building or whatever it is, but move your body. It really just will help you be energized. It'll help you reset, right? And I think for me, there's so many times where if I get out of my office and I go outside, I just come back with more energy and excitement to do the work. I'm more inspired to do my work. And so I wanted to offer you that. So move your body every single day throughout the day. And then the last thing that I want to offer you is remember self-care. This is so important. I know for me, self-care is something that is easy for me to forget. Hi, Heather. Thanks for being here. And I will, I work so hard and then I'm a mom. I have an almost 4-year-old little boy. And so there's moments where I'm in mom mode, I'm in coach mode, and I forget how valuable self-care is. And again, this is something I tell my clients, right? So it's practice what I preach, right? I need to also be making sure that I'm a priority. And so this is something that I have started to put in my calendar, whether it's in my weekly calendar or on my daily to-do list. I make sure that I am doing self-care for myself. And it can be something small, it's not always big, but there are days where it's, maybe it's just a bath where I'm just going to take a bath. I'm just going to have some quiet time. I'm going to listen to some music or a guided meditation or something, but it's just time for me. And I know that if you aren't doing self-care, when you start trying it on and you start adding it into your daily habits, oh my gosh, it can transform your life, because you are the most important person in your life. You are so valuable. And when you aren't taking care of yourself and you're taking care of everybody else, you get drained, you get burnt out, you get resentful. And so making yourself a priority is so valuable to you living a happier, healthier life. And I think I always say this to people is you are the most important person in your life and you need to take care of yourself. And, as a mother, some people are like, oh my gosh, why would you say that? You're a mom. But I have to put myself first. I have to take care of myself, or I can't be the best mom for my kid, right? When I'm not taking care of myself, that's when I lose my patience. That's when I yell at him and scream at him. And I don't want to be that mom. I don't want to be yelling at my kid. He's so amazing and I just adore him. But sometimes I just get so burnt out. And then I realize, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything for myself. And I just was talking to one of my former clients before I jumped on, and she said that she's been saying this to her husband of, what are you going to do for yourself today? And I love that she has taken that on and that she's sharing that with others in her life, because it is so important to do something for you. I say this to my husband, hey babe, what are you going to do for yourself today? And yoga, going to the chiropractor, whatever he needs, he knows he needs to do it. If he's feeling off, it's because he hasn't taken time for self-care. And don't let that excuse of I don't have time be your excuse, because it's a bunch of BS. Because if you really want to take care of yourself, you will take care of yourself. And so making sure that you are scheduling in self-care, whether it's every day or 4 times a week or 5 times a week, whatever, but don't forget how important your own self-care is. You are valuable. And so take time for you, whatever feels good, right? If you want to go get a pedicure, go get a pedicure. If you want to get a massage, get a massage. If you just want to go drive around in your car and it be quiet with no kids screaming, do it, right? Like there are times where I love my child, but oh my gosh, I need a break. I just need to go sit in silence. And that's fine, right? That is something that you get to do for you. Maybe you choose to read a book or listen to a podcast. Do whatever feels best for you so you can transform your life and you can live a happier, healthier life. So those are the things that I wanted to offer you today. So let me quickly recap all of the new healthy habits you are going to start adding to your day and your week. And I want to say hi to Christy and Mickey. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to everyone that showed up today. You guys are awesome and I'm so grateful for you. And again, thank you for letting me be sick yesterday and take care of myself. I'm grateful I was able to jump on today and share with you this awesome masterclass, Transform Your Life with Healthy Habits. So here's a quick recap. So the first thing that you are going to do is create a morning routine. And what are you going to have in your morning routine, right? So the first thing is you're going to start waking up 5 minutes earlier each week until you are at that time that you want to be at. And again, that time is time for yourself, right? That's a little bit more time for you, which is valuable and you need that. The next thing is take 5 minutes to be mindful, to meditate, to pray. What gets you spiritually uplifted, if you will? And then the third thing in your morning routine is positive affirmations. So what are the things that you need to tell yourself? What is happening in your day and what do you need to hear yourself say to yourself? And remember, you are amazing. You are powerful. You are a badass. You need to love yourself. And with positive affirmations, that is the gateway to self-love. Okay, so first thing, create a morning routine. Second thing, plan your week, plan your day. So take time on Sunday to sit down and plan out your week. And then every morning as you get up, take time after you do your morning routine, take time to sit down and write out your to-do list or write out whatever you have going on for the day. And what's great about that is not only are you going to be more productive, but there's going to be times where you realize oh my gosh, I've got everything done. I get free time to do self-care. Or maybe there's something where you're I don't want to do this today. That's fine. Move it to the next day. But you're planning your day, you have a to-do list, and you are going to be more productive from that. Okay, the third thing is set weekly goals and deadlines. So what are those goals you're going to accomplish as you're sitting down and planning your week? What are those goals you want to crush that week? So write it down and then give yourself a buy-in date. And another thing that can be really valuable with that is enroll an accountability buddy. My husband is my person where I'm hey babe, I need support in getting this accomplished, and he will hold me accountable. And sometimes I'm pissed off that he's holding me accountable, but he holds me accountable and it helps me get to those weekly goals. So the fourth thing was making time to move your body daily. If you are somebody that sits a lot, make sure that you're setting an alarm in your phone hourly to remind you to get up and move your body. You can even do it an alarm for every 30 minutes to remind you to get up and move your body, but make sure that moving your body is a part of every day, right? That is what's going to help you be happier and healthier. And I know that when I'm not moving my body, my body aches. I don't feel like my best self. So definitely take that time to get up and move your body throughout the day. And then the fifth thing was remember self-care. You are the most important person in your life. And so take time to make yourself a priority. Even if it's just getting in the car and driving around without the kiddos, that is self-care. Even if it's just sitting in silence or reading a book or taking a bath, take time that is just for you every single day. You deserve a little bit of self-care daily. Hi, Heather. Oh, I am feeling so much better today. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm so grateful to have you as my community. So I hope that those 5 habits helped. I hope that you choose to take them on. I hope you took notes, and so you can start implementing these into your days and your weeks. And if you do, you are going to see your life transform. I promise you. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I am Coach Cori Sartori. I have 4 spots left for February for my coaching program, Step Into Your Power. So if you are ready to step into your power, I am ready to be your coach. I do have funding available now. So if you would like to get more information about that, send me a DM. I'd love to share with you how the funding works. But I love being a coach. I love supporting you amazing women. And I'm just so grateful that you chose to jump on today and hear what I had to offer. And I hope that you choose to transform your life with healthy habits. Thank you for being a part of my community. I have 4 spots left for my coaching program. So send me a DM if you would like information. Thank you for showing up for me and showing up for yourself. Have an awesome week, you guys.